What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Washington Commanders. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Catch made by Woody Marks. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Texans first down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds his back, Marks. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. This one's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
10 more yards. Complete to Jaden Higgins.
Here's Stroud again. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Take Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 step, ready.
Play action now. Daniels. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Like 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up fourth down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Daniels on fourth down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Tank Dell, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Going after Alvin Good by Fairbairn. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Daniels back to throw. Cut out left. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Panther 11.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock. The problem is on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set. 19.
Daniels throwing on third. Taking a shot for the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from that. Trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Bronco 80. Check. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18. Go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense is set. First and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's second and 13.
65, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 1 brings up third and 12.
18, find it. Dragon 60.
Again, Daniels to the air. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders making a one-score game. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
2J, here we go. Level up. 118, what's up?
First down throw by Stroud. That's him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Tony. Hey, Uno more.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Quick, right?
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Stroud from the pistol. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow their early lead to 13. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Commanders 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Houston.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19. Cup 19.
Daniels now. Flush down now to his left. That one's caught on the left sideline. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set, 7-5. Buffalo.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his running back. This is Bashir Tootin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this.
Ready.
Commanders ball as we get back with the seconds, and they're thinking points.
60 by 10 through 11. Set, go.
From the red zone on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
That's another.
Daniels escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
60 back. Let's go. Jeff Cougar Knight, Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Let the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
A gain of 2.
Out of the gun, Daniels.
At the Texans'
Complete to Raymond. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. The field flipping in for there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
This one's caught. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the left hash, a 40-yard look.
40-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn.
The kick is good.
And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. How about 29 yards on that play, partners? They get the chains reset. 1st down, ball at the 36. Play action now. Daniels. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch made over the middle. He has room past the 25. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
A gain of 21.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Jartavius Martin there defensively.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. There's a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
29.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
First down. A gain of 29 yards.
118.
First down, Houston.
Stroud throwing here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards.
Houston calls it second timeout.
Second down.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go. Why, Tony? Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud now. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of
Final
27
timeout called by the
yards.
Texans. And that's
another
all they've got for what little remains of this
first
half.
down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Hey, uno Mars.
From the red zone now. The Reds got it. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans cut the lead down to 4.
Commanders 35. Texans 31.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Let's go. Let him go. Ready, line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and short. Whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Warriors.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
60 Bison. Panther 11.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready! 18 Cardinals. Ready!
On the give, it's to And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Ready? Nice.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
Going on first down, Daniels. Raymond there to grab it. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Daniels now on first down. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Daniels buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Right, Tony. Hey, Uno more. 11.
Shotgun now, first round. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
At the 42-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Or, look at hot. 19 text. Hey, Sal.
First down throw by Stroud. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And he's at the clear. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six.
Dude, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. 40. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly quickly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Panther 60, Panther 8. Ready, ready.
2nd down give to Tootin. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's getting 3rd down. Defense in the hurry up here. And he's got a free play here. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, but that's going to cost him.
Come on, come on. Set, drop 50. 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these things when I roll my house down and run the ground to the next town.
Got it, ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Hand off to Tootin. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 18.
Commanders 56. Texans.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He puts some juice on it, and they pick him off again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the
This one's going to touch pass forward to his man coming across. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Here's the backup, 1st throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
In the red zone on 1st. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Motion. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Still sticking with the passing game. Getting out to his left. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 63.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Texans.
Tried to throw on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
From the gun, Stroud. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
And it's third down.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. And goes to the hurry up here.
To Woody Marks. A gain of 15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here. He fires one deep down the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun here, Mertz. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Looking from the gun. Here's Mertz. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Texans first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Texans
On the red zone
first
now.
down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, this quarterback, you better be careful of throwing check down, that's check down, that's check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he's stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds his back, Marks. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Here's a handout to Moss. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second.
Back to Marks. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it an 18-point game.
Commanders 63. Texans 45.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Houston.
Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Tootin headed left. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. It only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Commanders first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Tootin with it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. Looking in the air here. He connects downfield. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on 1 more. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Works from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
First down, Houston.
Here's Mertz. Completed over the middle.
First and 10.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The new clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up second and 1.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! Reaches the 40, hits the 20, the 10! And forget the turnover, Brock, they take it back for a late touchdown!
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
76, Texans 45.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Back to work they go after the interception. Forced out to his right. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tank Dell, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now running here with Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
He's going to throw this one. Taking a shot deep here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Texans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Now Mertz. Chased out to his right. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Mertz. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Mertz set to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded.